Michelle, I'm on here right now, you guys. Took a little break, but I'm here. I'm on here today. Let's talk about something. Let's talk about what's happening around before Monday gets here. See, ain't nobody on here right now. I guess everybody got a busy Sunday, huh? But what I want to talk about today is why action speaks louder than words, you know, and a lot of time people talk all this stuff and they ain't got a pot to piss in, as my mother used to always say. You listen to them, they talk a lot of stuff and ain't got nothing. No proof. No proof to what they saying. And they always talking mess to people that already know you ain't about nothing. Those type of people you got to be careful of, because they the kind that come back with stuff. They'll tell you something and then they'll go back and tell somebody else you said something. So it's best, them type of people, it's best don't even hang with them. Don't even sit around, no conversation, just hello and bye, because you already know how they are. Because I got a cousin like that, and I was sitting there with him yesterday. I thought, because we went to a picnic yesterday, a family picnic. I posted a little bit of it. But he always liked to come and talk to me because I listened to him and stuff. But I just didn't have the time to listen to that mess. Because I already know how you are. All you want to do is start begging. And he looked like he had already had enough drinks, okay? And I know he probably had something else was going on with him, but I just pushed him off in a nice way, and went and sat somewhere else. You always got some people like that. It could be a relative or whatever. It's always one that always got to tell you all these crazy stories. And I wasn't even for it yesterday. But it's just you got to know. How you doing? I see you out there, one person on here right now, but I hope you having a nice Sunday. I hope everybody's having a nice Sunday. I did. I didn't do nothing today, but rested up a little bit from yesterday eating leftovers. We had a bunch of food, and I did go to the store and get me a scratch off and won a little bit. That's to start my week off, my Monday. I'll go get me another one tomorrow because I won $100. So that was cool, off of one scratch off. Come on now. But it was like a $20 one. So, but, you have to do what you do. And that's what I like to do. I don't go to no casino, so I just play my little scratch offs. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all play scratch offs? They fun. Anything fun if you winning, right? How you guys doing? What's going on? What's going on a Sunday evening? I'm in California. Where you guys are? Just put it on there where you are. I'm in California. I ain't talking about nothing really, but I was just trying to say, just talking about how people do you, that ain't seen you in a while. They come up with these funny stories and stuff like that. Like you don't even know them. And my cousin, he was drunk, so he come up talking like he ain't never, like I ain't seen him in years, and I saw him last week, okay? But he tried to do that kind of stuff, but it's just you gotta know people for who they are. When they show you who they are, you better believe it. When a person shows you who they are, you better believe it. But I know people can change, you know. People can change, but your action speaks louder than words. And that's for sure. Because people get on here on my YouTube. I don't know about nobody else YouTube or whatever. But when I do these lives, they want to come on here and talk and say something way off just to throw you off. Like now, I'm not really talking about anything, but somebody will come on here saying something way off. But like today, when I got home after I went and got my scratch off and stuff, and I was talking to one of my neighbors, and she was all mad about this dog a stray dog that's running loose in our neighborhood, right? And she said, I'm tired of that dog. I'm tired of it. I went to their house and everything like that. The owner of the dog, it's a little pit bull. He don't bite or anything. Excuse me. He don't bite, but he's going around loose. He's running around loose. And he's bringing garbage and all kinds of stuff on her lawn and stuff like that. I would be mad too. He's dropping all this stuff on her lawn because she got grass. Everybody else grass is not, don't look as good as hers, right? Because she got the sprinklers. Her sprinklers work automatic. They come on and off. So it keeps her grass together. And so he go there and play on the grass like he at a park and stuff like that. But I feel like if you got a animal, you should keep your animal in your house. Keep him in your backyard or whatever. But the house that he belongs to, they don't have no lawn or anything. All they have is cement. And so they let the dog go. And it's crazy. She said, tomorrow, Monday, I'm calling the animal control. Because she said she called the animal control last week and they said they were so busy. So I told her, I'll help you out. I'm going to call him too. I'll call him tomorrow because he runs over here too and boo-boo on the grass and all that kind of stuff. Nobody else's dog runs loose. Why do they let their dog run loose? And he's not a little dog. That dog is he ain't real tall, but he big. He's about up to my waist. And it's a pit bull it's a mix. But he's a friendly dog and stuff. He too friendly. Anytime he sees somebody outside, he gonna run over there where you are, But the owner won't do nothing. So I told her I don't think they want that dog. She said, yeah, I'm gonna call him. But she said when she called them, they left her a message and they told her to open up her gate. And if he goes in her backyard, if she see it, just close the gate, leave him in there, and then they'll come and pick him up. They'll come and get him. They will do that because he's in her yard, And I said, that's what you should do. Open your back gate and because she said she believe he'll go in there, and I do. I believe that too. So I think she gonna take care of that because she probably gonna do it tonight. And he gonna go in that backyard, and that's gonna be it. He gonna be gone. He gonna be gone. And the owners of it don't even say nothing to them. You don't know what happened to him, Because they're gonna look for him then because he ain't, he ain't gonna be nowhere around. And they're gonna look for him and wonder where he's at. It's just crazy how people have animals and pets and don't take care of them. You don't need them. And don't leave them up to other people. You let him run around. He's running around the whole neighborhood, tearing up stuff. He's getting people, see people leave their shoes at the door and stuff. He go and get the neighbor's shoes and go put them on her grass. He's just doing a whole bunch of different stuff. She said she's just tired of it, and I understand that. That is so crazy. So I was talking to her about that. But it is. If people don't care no more, you know. But if you got pets, put your pets up or put them on a chain. You walk. Everybody walks their dogs and stuff with a leash. But no, they gonna let theirs run loose. He just running loose. That means they don't want him. That's what it is. They don't want him no more. But this Michelle with another video. Thank you for watching. For those of you watching it, check you guys out. I'll be back on later. Bye-bye.